Welcome to this cracking little game called All Walls Must Fall. It's very much like XCOM, to tell you the truth. Very dark, futuristic Berlin, really. It's basically the Cold War never ended, and this is like 150 years into the future. There's time and manipulation technology, or all sorts of gadgets and drones and stuff that are used in this game. When you do a mission, you're briefed and you go straight into action. I'm just trying to get used to the actual game controls here. As you can see, there's quite a few things to get used to here. The movement of the camera is a little off-putting, I found, but apart from that, this game is a lot of fun. There's permadeath, but you can switch that off, thank God. So I learned that a little too late. So I've got 2 missions in, got to the 3rd mission, died well early, and that was it. I had to restart again. That's a bit annoying, but that can be switched off, thankfully. So this is like an isometric tactical game. It's turn-based. It's real-time as well, so it's kind of a mix of the two. It's got a good sci-fi noir Berlin style to it. The music as well suits it. It's just like the 1980s kind of music and those Berlin nightclubs, that I never went to. Well, anyway, let's get straight into the game. Let me know what you think of it. Yeah, it's a pretty cracking game. I really do like it. So we're going to get stuck into it. Just because I got it for free doesn't mean I like every game. I've got some games for free that I've really absolutely detested. And I've often said, I just played it anyway, never played it again. But when I do like a game, I like to come back to it. So I'll always be coming back to these games, especially if they're really good like this one is. Again, the camera angle is quite, quite clunky. But I suppose it can be improved. But I can get used to it. This was obviously my first 2 missions, so I was getting used to the actual layout, what all the little glowing little eyes and door notices meant, So obviously if it was a door flashing, it was there's an exit there. And obviously the eye was basically some of the mission objectives. It's got like a fog of war thing going on, which I don't mind. You can use gadgets as well. You've got many weapons which you can use on the map when you finish this game. It's like a map sort of thing. And you can buy weapons in the shop, which I quite like. Now here I'm kind of moving. Obviously it's turn-based, so it's turn, and I don't mind those. Some turn-based games can be really mature and boring, but this one I quite like. There's good cover mechanic as well, just like XCOM. And you can go in alone, guns blazing, or you can just do different tactics. You can hack and use a drone, which I did. I didn't even know the drone was with me in this game. I just hacked the point. I thought, I'll hack the drone and maybe it won't kill me on the way out, I didn't expect it to follow me in the building, which was pretty cool. You have an overseer as well that helps you with the game. Anyway, let's get stuck into the actual gameplay itself. I'm loving the music. There we go, now I'm going to search through here. Nice little bar. Still getting kind of stuck though. Kind of a sandbox feel to this game too. Got like a total open world freedom in this, building, so you can go anywhere. So I really do like the soundtrack. I always used to like Yellow. I don't know if you guys remember Yellow, Boris Blank and all that. One of my favourite bands. I got all their albums, on vinyl. And that must be worth something. Quite expensive, a couple of them. But I like that sort of music. It's really good. Jean-Michel Jarre, things like that. Big fan of Queen. So obviously I do know a lot about the Berlin nightclub, but basically because Freddie Mercury used to spend his time there, and relax and pick up dudes. Not that I want to do that. I'm happily married, everyone. Don't let the moniker gay Klingon fool you. I am very happily married with 6 children. And that's not a joke, I have 6 kids. Now, what I do like is the dialogue. It's a good dialogue tree as well, and you can basically frighten or just con people into getting into rooms. I use the same tactic with the enemies, with the old threatening routine, and it worked a treat. So, I'm checking out the exit, so I can get out that way. I'm going to look for my first bit of the package, which you'll find in ashtrays. And I'm looking around, and I can see that there's 3 markers on the right. That's basically where I've got to go, so I'll go and find those. But exploring gives you points. The points are on the bottom right. You see, as I explore the room, the points go up. You'll use those points when you rewind time if you make a mistake. Luckily I didn't make many mistakes, so I didn't have to use the rewind feature. But I did in the third mission, which I'll show you at a later date. I'll be uploading that as soon as possible, really. But, give me a day or two and I'll have another gameplay on this. If you like this, let me know in the comment section. Comment section. No editing here, I don't edit it. This is 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not doing this again. Let's see. I do mince my words a lot. There we go. Right, we're going to go in here. Again, there's one of the bins. Let's check it. I bet it's the one right at the back there. It's obviously it's in the hallway, so I've got to check all the hallways, all the bins, search and destroy. No packages. They're going to be right. They're going to be deeper into the building. But again, if you played this game again, if you failed this and you had to restart, all these rooms have been completely jumbled up, which is really good. I really do like that. Some procedural generated games can be a mess and it just doesn't suit procedural generated gameplay. You know, I really do think there's some games out there that I've played before that have been procedural generated, and I've enjoyed them at first, and then just the nature of the maps, you know, being different every time kind of grates, because you kind of like a map and you think, well, that's a nice layout of a map. I like to play that again, but the game's gone, you know, the map's gone for good. It's kind of a bummer. Now this is the combat mode. I know I'm waffling on, but this is pretty different. Getting used to it. Okay, space, combat mode. Well, this is simple enough. You can use cover and all that, but I'm such a noob. I don't bother with cover. I just go guns blazing. Quick enough. I had to drop on him because he was facing away from me. So his move would be to turn and, you know, fire at me, but 2 shots before you can do that. He's dead. As soon as you kill people, you get a nice little replay of the action, which is a bit glitchy, I've got to admit. Sometimes the camera can just get in the way of the cool action, but other times it looks good, other times it looks a bit, you know. But that's the game itself. Getting used to the mechanics of the game. It's going to take a few hours to really get into this, you know. So I'm loving it so far. Music. Keep going on about the bloody music, but I do like it. So I do apologise to keep repeating myself. It's a problem with live gameplay. And of course live commentary can be a bit of a pain, but mix them both, I can't do it, so I have to do it separately now. Live commentary, pre-recorded gameplay, it's the way to go. Even though my voice is a bit bland, I know, I do apologise. It's just the way I talk. It's called talking English, talking properly. There we go. I've got to find a third final package and then get the hell out of Dodge. Now you can do this different way. You can go through the building and exit when I finally find the final passage, or you can just go, you know, do that if you want to go guns blazing and have a bit of action, or just sneak out the back way. But I'm hoping my little plan to get the hell out of here as quickly as possible will work. Hopefully no one will get in my way. Okay, right, that's obviously going to be the last one. How I missed that, I don't know, but I did. So let's go and get it. And you can dash, you can run, use cover, pretty good. Different weapons, which you unlock in a shop, which will be up next. That's pretty awesome, there we go. Moving as fast as I can here. There we go. Not the best gameplay in the world, but you know, hey, when you play a game for the first time it can be a bit awkward. But the good thing is, and the good thing for me, is it is easy to get into. You know, so after play the first few missions, I just thought to myself, you know, this isn't too bad, you know. It's going to be a bit of a chore if I don't get into it straight away. But it's good. It's pretty balanced, this game. There we go. I can creep past this guy, he hasn't seen me. He has no reason to attack me, so that's good. Now here's quite funny. I forget where the car is. Where's the car? Is it this? I thought it was this side. I just absolutely forgot about it. Oh, let's go in here. Of course, I was too stupid to realise the car was this side, but the best thing about it, that mistake, is it saved my life. I didn't have to battle 2 or 3 enemies through the building. That's good. So usually taking the quickest exit can do wonders for your health. There we go. That's the first mission. I'm going to upload shortly the second mission for your perusal. You'll enjoy that. The second mission is a lot more fun, I think. It's a big disco and everything. And the third mission, I get killed, but I do succeed in that later on, and it's really good. I use the time travelling. If you press 1 on your keyboard, you can go back in time and just totally reset your first few moves. So it's pretty good. When you screw up, you can go back in time with the points you've earned and try a different tactic and get out of your problem. Run out of time, obviously, time points, then you're dead. So that's basically the main gist of the game. Get stuck in the mission, use your time points to rewind, run out of time points, then you're dead. And that's, yeah, simple, easy. But above all, it is fun, I've got to say. Right, I look forward to part 2, I hope you will too. And yeah, check it out. And I'll catch you guys very shortly with part 2.